Tap in, collective, tap in, Crown Collective, tap in. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome to our Everything We Are Leaving Behind in 2025 live stream. I am so excited, guys, because this live stream is truly a culmination of all of the comments, all of the emails, all of the conversations that we've had together on this channel for all of 2025. And the topics that I came up with, they might not be new to you. They might simply be a reminder, but nevertheless, I believe that this list that I came up with is golden. Okay. So before we get started, my name is Cass Young Crown. I'm an intuitive prophetic speaker, and I guide beautiful souls just like you to live intentionally and unapologetically through self-empowerment and spiritual awareness. In this live stream, guys, I'm going to cover over 10 topics. And I'm going to go in depth about them because I do believe that we need to talk about mindsets and systems that we're leaving behind in 2025. So we're going to take as long as we need together, and we're going to flow through this. Make sure that you share this video to everyone that you know, because they also need a reminder. Amen. They also need to know what's going on in their world. Amen. And some people just need that extra bit of encouragement. Hey, I'm one of those people as well. So without further ado, let's start with number one of what we're leaving behind in what year, y'all? 2025. Tap in. Oh, before I even get there, thank you to all the moderators, subscribers, new friends, new family. Thank you so much for keeping this community safe. Thank you so much to the members. You guys rock. I love you. Number one, frustration with frustration. That's right. What we're leaving behind in 2025, number one, is we are leaving behind frustration with frustration. Frustration is a negative emotion. It is when our fight or flight kicks in. We get frustrated when when our goals are not met or there's not a desired outcome, and when reality does not meet our expectations. And I know that when you are frustrated, you just want to quit. Let me tell you something, collective. I need you to reassess. What we're leaving behind in 2025 is the fact that we quit with frustrations and that we're getting frustrated with being frustrated. That is actually a sign on what we need in that moment. Do we need to be easier on ourselves? Do we need to take a step back and take a deep breath? Do we need to assess or ask further questions? Do we just need to go outside and take a moment to breathe before we jump back in? I think when we become frustrated, we don't recognize, a lot of times, collective tap in, we don't recognize that is our brain telling us like, hey, you need a moment to figure this out. Your neurons are firing off, okay? And so it's looking for a quick solution so that you don't have to go super hard at work. Listen, we leaving that in 2025. Okay, we are leaving that in 2025. Frustration can help you recognize what to work through and what to lay down. Let me tell you something, collective. You don't have to fight through everything. You can actually say, you know what, this is not for me. I'm going to just leave it where it is. If I want to come back to it, I'm going to come back to it. If not, I won't. Tap in. My God, today. That's a part of learning about frustration. That's a part of learning why frustration can work in your benefit. Learning a new language is frustrating. Your mouth won't move the way that it needs to. You might not understand all of the moving parts with the new language. But you know you have to keep going. The frustration is not actually with the language itself. It's that there's a gap between how you speak, how you understand, and then speaking the language and understanding it. My God, today, some of y'all are frustrated with the people at your job. Tap in. That might not be a you problem, or it might be a you problem. That's for you to figure out. Frustration does not need to be met with your frustration with it. It is for you to figure it out, honor it, take a step back, assess, work through the frustration if necessary. My God, today, that's number one. Number two of everything we are leaving behind in 2025 Collective, speaking of frustration, we're leaving behind not asking for help. Tap in. Collective. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Some people truly just can't help you. There are some systems that are unavailable. This is true. This is real. We all know this for a fact. We've all been at our lowest of the low, and no one was there to help. Okay. But also, I want you to know, or want you to remember, who all did you ask for help? Who all did you ask for help? Listen, I remember when I had to fill out an application for food stamps. Okay. Had to, yes, y'all. Okay. Because we all, listen, if you got a problem with that, fuck you. Okay. I paid into the system. And I didn't qualify because I made too much money. Tap in, my God, today. That was me asking for One Direction for help. I went to my local church. I went to the local synagogue. I went to the local mosque. Hey, I need some food. And guess what? I got it. It wasn't everything that I absolutely wanted, but I got something to hold me through until I found my way. You know what I also did? I started asking other people for connections and help. So again, some people can't help you, but so many people can. I don't care if it's with your business, with your house, with your car. There are people out there who are willing to help. There are people out there who want to help just because it is on their heart, just because it is God is telling them to help. Tap in. We need to stop acting like or believing people won't help us. You might meet some resistance. Tap in. Listen, I'm not saying you won't. You might get a lot of no's before you get a yes. But the fact of the matter is are you continuously asking? And you know what else we have today that we didn't have, 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Y'all know what we have besides these beautiful cell phones? We have AI, bitch. Tap in. Oh, okay. So see, y'all playing with me. Okay. We got ChatGPT, we got Claude, we got Grok, we got what's Google, whatever Google's one is, Google AI. We have all of these operating systems that can do something that I have yet to see any of you mention. I'm going to mention it here. Deep research. Use their deep feature research to find out who you need to talk to ask for help. Stop playing with me, collective. Stop playing with me. Type a 2 in the chat if you don't know how to use deep research. Type a 1 in the chat if you've used it before. Tap in. You've got to know how to prompt it. Use ChatGPT or anybody's deep research. Send out the email, leave a message, jump in the DMs, send a text message, advocate for yourself. Tap in. Orlando said, no, you guys don't. Paula, Travis, one of y'all email me and say, Cass, in 2026, we want to learn deep research with ChatGPT. And I will do an entire master course on it. Tap in. Tap in. It is an untapped gem that the everyday folk like us really aren't using. And it is a whirlwind of information, my God, today. So thank you so much for letting me know that. The what I'm saying for number 2, my God, today is in 2026, we are asking for help. We're asking for guidance, and we're leaving behind in 2025, not asking for help. No. It's too many people out there. I know you're going to run into people that gatekeep, man, so screw them. But there are too many people out there who just for the love of the game, for the love of you, for the love of life, just want to just give the information. Tap in. But speaking of which, number 3, what we leaving behind in 2025, collective, not paying people. Yes, people freaking charge. You charge. And if you don't charge, you ought to start charging. Okay, I don't care if you have a free Calendly link to tap back in with people. Tell them to listen, your time is an asset. And what you charge in order to get your time is to make an appointment. Tap in. People are going to charge for what they are worth, for the service that they are providing, for the offer that they are giving. And yes, sometimes for information. Pay the people. Stop playing in people's faces. The reason why people are charging is because it is an accumulation of their education and life experience and the ability to take all of their expertise in that particular situation, in that knowledge base, and then feed it to you in a way where you will understand. It costs to sit at tables. It costs to sit at your table. So stop playing and pay people. What's it worth to you is the question. Okay? Are we good? Oh no, I got the notes, baby. Number 4, what we're leaving behind in 2025, not asking our doctors or medical professionals to not show their work. I think I said that right. In 2025, we are leaving behind asking doctors and medical professionals to not show their work. You remember how in math class, the math teacher said, show your work because they wanted to know how you got to that conclusion. Let me tell you something. These doctors don't know everything off the top of their brain. When they leave the office, they go into Google just like you, girl. Tap in. They go into their books. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like they go into their notebooks. They go into all them books that they have on the shelves. They are going in and researching. Thank you so much for your gift. I bless your gift 1,000-fold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They go into their bookshelf. They researching. The doctors is researching in real time, trying to do the process of elimination. Listen, not every hospital has a freaking house, okay? Not everybody has a crackhead doctor house implanting cancer drugs in his brain because he got an addiction, okay? Tap in, because that's really what house was, okay? It was crackhead, okay? Not everybody got that. These are human beings that have levels of expertise in medicine, but they can also make mistakes. Ask them to show their work. If you live in the United States, the healthcare system is insane. If you live outside of the United States, the healthcare system is insane. I have had my fair share of experiencing medical systems throughout this globe. They are all absolutely outrageous. Tap in. If a medical professional has an opinion about your health, tell them to back it up. Don't just say, oh, okay. How did you get here? What was your process of elimination? When I did my research and I did the best that I could to have an educated understanding, at least on a very basic level, it said one thing and now you're saying another. What is actually going on? And then after you ask them how that they get to that conclusion, tap in collective, request your medical records. Tap in collective. Y'all not even hearing me. I said what we leaving behind in 2025 is not being empowered. That includes your medical health history. What are these doctors and nurses and psychiatrists and therapists and social workers and all these, what are they documenting? How are they billing? What do you know about yourself? Like their language is not your language. You can say one thing and they totally document it in a different way. Now, when it's time for you to fact check, or God forbid, you got to sue somebody for malpractice, they got something totally different in their records than what you said. I want you to stay completely focused, collective. Request your medical records and review them. Okay? For real, how far back do they go? Listen, if you want to go back, if you've been with the same doctor for a long time, God bless you. That is a rarity because the way the U.S. medical system is, it don't even happen that way all the time. Take a day, take a week, take a month. Send a request for your information. Send in a request And ask them to give you, I don't care if it's 20 doctors, ask them to give you everything. Podiatrists, ask them to give you everything. You might find that they're either, they won't release your medical records to you. It's something else going on with that. You can't ask, you have to fill out documentation. Yeah, you have to actually fill out documentation. You can request your records. Yeah, that's they can't say no to you if you request them unless there's some legal situation happening there that maybe you don't know about or I don't know about. Like, no, they can request them. And if they don't, I'm telling you to advocate for yourself and contact your local congressman. Mm-hmm. Contact the board of directors. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's because of a lawsuit. So does your attorney have your records? Did you sign over your rights? You can still request them. I've had my fair share. You can request them. If they're withholding them from you, yeah, I would be all up in that boards. I would be all up in the CEO's emails. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know. It's when the CEO get his coffee, bitch, I'm getting my coffee too. Hey, Mr. CEO, how you doing today? Why can't I get my records? What's going on here? No, I done contacted all y'all folks. Matter of fact, here go my local congressman right here. Tell him why I can't get my records. Like, you might have to press hard. I mean, for real. The buck don't stop with them. Then you got to advocate for yourself. They not the end all be all. They're not the end all be all. I want to continue on because what you got going on is a lot. It's heavy. It's heavy. And you're an extenuating circumstance. And I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot going on there. But nobody can keep your medical records from you unless you put over your power of attorney and they deemed you unable to request on your own. Tap in. And if that's the case, then that's definitely an extenuating circumstance. But request your medical records and review them. If something was not documented or you have questions, advocate for yourself. If something was not documented correctly, you need to go back to that doctor or go to a new doctor and say, this was not documented correctly and this is not what I said. Side note, as I'm saying this, if you have a problem remembering everything or you're unable to write everything, you can either request somebody to come with you to take notes and ask additional questions, or you can record your own doctor's appointment. Tap in. Yeah. And then go back. You can absolutely do that. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to advocate for yourself and see where the correction is needed. My God, today. Number 5 of what you're leaving behind in 2025. Y'all ready for this? You are leaving behind the fundamental lie that your enoughness is future conditional. Let me say that again. You are leaving behind, you're welcome, love, in 2025, the fundamental lie that your enoughness is future conditional. What do I mean by that? Oh, Cass, I'll be ready to do this when I get that done. Oh, Cass, I'll be able to say that when this happens. Oh, Cass, I'll be able to follow my dreams when I have this. Let me tell you something, baby. It will never be perfect. It will never be perfect. Tap in. If you wait until it's perfect to do something, it's never going to get done. It's a whole lot of people out here that ain't perfect. You scroll by them every day. Nothing is perfect. You know what? I saw a video the other day of a young lady. Let me tell y'all something. God bless her. I saved her video on TikTok. Oh, my God, today. She was doing a challenge for herself where she was learning how to speak eloquently, beautifully, without tripping over her words. by asking her audience to ask her questions, and she would record herself in one take answering those questions and post it. And she was, when I saw the video, she was on day 5 of learning how to speak well. And she was like, she's not perfect. She was doing a great job. She still had work to do, but she recognized that she wants to be a public speaker, which is what she wants to do, at least be able to comfortably speak in public. She has to start somewhere. In 2025, we are leaving behind the fundamental lie that your enoughness is future conditional. It is not. Start it today. Start it tomorrow morning. Start it. Do not play. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. You're gonna end up. We're gonna be doing our 20th year of everything we leaving behind, and you still gonna be talking about Cass. It ain't perfect. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because you're playing yourself. Number 6 of everything we're leaving behind in 2025. We are leaving behind. Y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready. I mean, type of 1 in the chat if y'all ready for this. Type of 1 in the chat if y'all ready for this. Oh my God, today. Number 6, the poverty of binary thinking. That's what we're leaving behind in 2025. The poverty of binary thinking. Cass, what does that mean? Tap in, collect. Let me tell you what this means. I want you to leave behind the belief that you're either working or wasting time. I want you to leave behind the belief that you are either working or wasting time. That is binary thinking. And it also leads to burnouts. Stop. Rest is a foundation of sustainable work. That's why when you request your PTO, when you request your vacation time from work, you do it unapologetically. It's not a request. I'm telling you, I'm taking this PTO time. Like, what are you talking about? It's not working or wasting time. You're resting. You have foundational days. You have building days. You have days where all you want to do is just straight up lounge and not do anything. And you are welcome to do that. That does not take away from you actually rebuilding and resetting yourself. You are so overstimulated. I'm going to get to that for number 7. You are so overstimulated that you actually think that if you have a slow day at work, that's rest. Stop. Number 7 of everything we're leaving behind in 2025, overcommitment. Tap in. No, you can't do it. No, you won't show up. No, you don't feel like doing it. Tap in. Stop overcommitting to everything. Everything does not need your attention all the time. That just actually marries in with number 6, the poverty of binary thinking. Stop thinking that you have to show up for everything for every reason. You do not have to overcommit. No is a complete sentence, and you should not carry the guilt if you don't want to do something. Simple as that. Tap in. Number 8 of everything we're leaving behind in 2025. Performance accommodation. Okay. This was hard for me because it took me a long time to come out of this mindset, and I recognize the mindset in others as well. And so I'm going to say this with love, but also unfiltered. So how it come out, how it lands is how it lands. Okay. I still love you though. Tap in. You are leaving behind performing accessibility for people who could never value your work in the first place. Tap in. So when you like give people access to how valuable you are, and they never gave a darn about it in the first place, and you know this, you're actually performing accessibility. And everybody gets access to you. Stop. That actually goes back to, what was it, y'all? Let's go back to number 3. Sorry. Yeah, number 3. People charge. You need to charge. You need to charge. Stop playing. You are leaving behind performing accessibility for people who were never going to value your work in the first place. That's what you're leaving behind in 2025. Are we understanding each other right now? This is realer than real deal Holyfield. Tap in. Number 9 of what we're leaving behind in 2025. My God, today. Type a 3 in the chat. It's okay if I take a sip of my extra hot lavender oat milk chai latte. This is everything, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Number 9, the preparation perpetuation loop. I know I started all cute for y'all, right, at the beginning, and now I'm really getting into the systems of your mindset. The preparation perpetuation loop. You're always preparing for the thing instead of doing the thing. Tap in, collective. You're always preparing for the thing instead of doing the damn thing. Tap in. I feel like it's as simple as that. It's a lot of y'all on here that want to go live. It's a lot of y'all on here that want to start a TikTok. It's a lot of y'all want to start a YouTube channel. And you keep preparing, you keep doing the most. You talking about, I just need a better camera, I need a better microphone. And there's people over here that's just like, I ain't got none of that. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna show up for myself. The preparation perpetuation loop is hellified dangerous. And again, we're going to be on our 20th anniversary of doing this list. And we're going to grow and we're going to gain more and more every year. And you won't be the one talking about, Cass, I wanted to start this journey 25 years ago. And I just felt like it was never the perfect time. I felt like I kept preparing. I kept doing the research. I never just sat down to just say, you know what, let me do it. Somebody said, that's me, girl. Let's stop. You doing it. So, y'all, my very first live, y'all, my camera fell. I mean, I'm talking about it fell. You know what I did? I picked it right back up and I kept reading like ain't shit happened. I don't even know how many people were in the live stream. It didn't even matter. I brushed it all. It wasn't nothing I could do. Like, stop procrastinating. Stop playing yourself. And you know you have this gift. That's what be getting me, collective. And you know what? 9.1, since we on number 9. A lot of y'all have this gift and y'all keep telling yourselves that your gift doesn't look like somebody else's. Your gift doesn't come out the way that this person does, that this other person is able to express the same gift that you have differently. And look how many people is following them. Like, girl, stop. Friends, stop. And you know what I see that more with? I see that more with women than I do with men. Men do not give a damn. They will get on any social media and let their balls hang. And women will they are so conditioned to have to show up perfect, to have to make sure everything is right before they hit the go live button or before they walk into a room. Like, girl, no matter what, you are the star in any room that you stand in. And sometimes it's okay for you not to know everything before you do the damn thing. My goodness. And guess what, Elle? It's 2025. Why can't you do it now? Most of y'all was with me when I was under 1,000 subscribers. Most of y'all was with me when I had 100 subscribers. And you know what else? She didn't always start that way. I was with Mermaid when she started her journey. She was not always that way. She kept refining. She kept, y'all gotta listen. Her gift is her gift. But until she put her gift in action in the modem that she did, she would have never known just how amazing she could have been. Tap in. Your gift is not going to be expressed the same way. And if there is something that you like about her, you take the fundamentals and you make it your own. Tap in. It's just as simple as that. All right, there we go. All right. Number 10 on everything we're leaving behind in 2025. Not documenting your life. Collective, everything is so digital. We're digital right now, right? We are completely digital. Y'all take pictures, y'all don't print them out. You don't write in your journals. You don't have diaries anymore. You're not even doing vocal or audio diaries. You're not allowing your expression to come out. A lot of you are wanting to do different ways of documenting. Some of you are amazing videographers and you aren't taking videos of anything. Like, you guys aren't emailing yourselves. The digital world has made it extremely easy to believe that everything will stay in one place all the time. Collective, document your life. Print out some photos, make a scrapbook, start an audio diary, write in a journal, create a personal website, create an email address in your family name or your child's name and write messages to them or write messages in them. You're fine, Travis. You are absolutely fine. Document your life. Today's date is, the current time is, the current weather is. I'm sitting around that, I'm eating, like, document your life. Your story matters. We're going to be 50 years from now and we're going to be, hopefully we all going to be sitting on a porch together, rolling fat behind J's, okay? Looking at the youngins in their spacesuits, okay? And we're able to pull out a photo album and look at the good old days, laughing, drinking our NASA tea. Okay, tap in. I don't know what the future looks like, but shoot, hopefully it's awesome with all the technology. Okay, document your life. Seriously. You know those videos? Have you guys ever seen those videos of people who take a photo of themselves in the same position every day for 1 year? And it's just a flash of all the photos. I love those videos. I absolutely love those videos. It is such a beautiful way to document. People do that with their children. People do that with plants. Like, all of these things matter. 2332 is what I see on my screen. Document your life the best way you see fit. And you know what else that does? It gives you markers. It lets you know how far you've truly come. It lets you know all the work that you've done. People will see in 1 year, in 6 months, in 4 weeks, just how much progress you've made. But you don't know how much because you're not documenting anything. So everything feels like it's all together. It's flowing all together. I used to say, like, back in the day, back in the gap, as they say, all my days are running together. I used to say that all the time. And my friend was like, you need to start documenting your days. That's not good. If your days are running together like that, thank you. If your days are running together like that, you need to figure out what you're doing so that you can keep track. And it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Best decisions. So even now with my notes, with my Samsung notes, okay, as y'all know, I don't do iPhone, sorry. I just keep day to day and I just do my voice recording. I do my voice notes. And I'm able to see just how much I've gained. I'm able to see the systems or the cycles that I put myself through. It's such an interesting phenomenon, especially as you get older and now you're truly ready to understand like what you're doing and take control of your life. Tap in, document your life. Okay. And finally, number 11 of everything we are leaving behind in 2025. It's the last one, collective. It seems so simple, yet it's such a big deal. In 2025, what we're leaving behind is not telling the people who you cherish that you love them. Yeah, we're leaving that shit behind in 2025. It's okay to say I love you. It is okay to say I love you. And you know what's crazy? I say that to y'all all the time, and I mean it. Y'all know what's crazy? I recognize that as much as I say I love you to y'all, because it's easy for me to say that. It's easy for me to say that because I truly cherish you guys. I truly appreciate. We have become a family here. We have become a community of just vibrant people who are recognizing that we are all in a unique journey. But what we have in common is wanting to elevate, wanting to love, wanting to learn, wanting to trust. We just want to live beautiful life. We also understand our anointed assignments. We also understand the spiritual warfare. Like we get it, right? We got it. That's a part of the community. And I recognize that even within, thank you so much for stopping through. Even in saying that I love you, some people are unable to say it back. It makes some people uneasy because it's something that was never spoken to them. It was something that was never given to them, something that they don't understand. Something that is that word love is fear-based for them, right? And I recognize that can actually be a barrier for a lot of people. It's not a barrier for me. And me saying I love you is me telling you that I cherish you. I appreciate you, that you are valuable. Mhm. And I promised myself a long time ago, a long, long time ago, that people, even people that are no longer in my life, I love them. There's nothing wrong with that. And it also honors you. It also honors your emotions. Love is an action word. And sometimes you have more to give. Sometimes you need to take a bit more. But still, you showing up and showing out for people in the name of love in a healthy way, that's freaking beautiful. So if you have not done that in 2025, make 2026 the year that you do it. And how you express your love, whether it's a love for painting, a love for writing, photography, speaking, whether it's a love of just being connected with people, a love of putting your life back together, like all of that, even the broken pieces, do it because it's love and say, I love that I am able to be in a position to pick up the broken pieces of my shattered world. Because a lot of people sit in the shattered pieces. A lot of people sit there for a long time because they can't even say to themselves that I love myself enough to start picking up the broken pieces, to carry myself out of this. Sometimes you forget that there are other people out there that see you. There are other people out there who know the journey that you have been on, that you're going through. And they can't speak to everything. They can't do everything. But to know, for them to let you know, like, hey, no matter what, I still love you. That's beautiful. Caveat 11.1. You can also love people without sacrificing yourself. Tap in. I need to say that. Okay. Because some of y'all be like, I loved him. I loved him and he left me. Ah! No. Some of y'all, Cass, I love that girl. And you know what she did? She broke my heart. Listen. Yes, she's a raggedy heifer. Okay. And no, he ain't shit. Okay. I get it. But what does that have to do with your love? You just don't show the action towards that person. You just don't show the action towards that person and internalize it. You also have the right to revoke it. Things are very real. The question is, was 2025 the year of the shattering for most of the collective? For me, it wasn't. For me, it wasn't. The year 2025 for me has been a year of fine tuning, rest, understanding, stepping into my power, recognizing that my voice is necessary and unique, but also guarding that gift. Um, but my year of shattering, I have multiple years of shattering, multiple, girl. So no, this year for me was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm truly appreciative. You know what else? This year was the year where I stepped into rooms with ballers. And not just like people with a lot of money per se. I mean, yes, that, but also people who know what to freaking do. You know what I mean? Like, I started finding the people that's why I'm able to come to y'all and say, like, nah, get into the rooms, advocate for yourself. I'm telling you, y'all, this year for me, I was just like, no, I want to be with the movers and shakers. I want to be with the people that I know would hit me up for a level of guidance. And it's happened. Mm-hmm. It's happened. Like, I want to be in the room with people who can say one word and boom, something happens. And I started that journey. Because if I don't elevate for me, then nobody else will. So to answer your question, I don't know how the rest of the collective feels, but this year was very eye-opening for me of how to push past my own fears and limiting beliefs, and meeting spiritual warfare at the front door. When I told you guys that was when I first said that literally for me was me speaking to y'all what my experience was. Meeting spiritual warfare at the front door and how beneficial it's been for me to chin check a hoe, no matter what forum they're in. Where I've been in rooms with people who believe that because they have money and power, they can treat you any kind of way. And a lot of demons sit on that. They ride on that. A lot of demons with money and power believe that they can control anybody and anything in any way, simply because they have the money. And I open up my mouth and I say, I don't give a shit. That's what you won't do, Diddy, is you won't try that over here. I meet you at the front door. Just saying. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this has been a great year for me. In 2026, all right. So I have not shared this, not in totality, with you collective, but I'll share it now because some of you are here and you guys are You guys are supportive of me. You guys love me. So I'll share what I have. Okay. And then the rest of it will go out in an email. Okay. So I've experienced this and I know others have as well. But when my grandmother passed, she passed on to me an anointing. And it took all of 2020, girl, not with this whole ring on my finger. Talking about and all of 2024, the rest of 2024 and 2025 was me recognizing that I inherited something extremely high profile, highly energetic, highly spiritual, highly holy from my grandmother, my God today. And a part of that journey came with a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer, a lot of whew, a lot of chin checking. A lot. Okay. And it took conversations with my uncles and my aunties and even my mother and even my husband for them to say, like, Cass, you are your grandmother, like 1,000,000,000%, you are her. And I just found that so beautiful. And I'm still overwhelmed by it. I'm still overwhelmed by how my grandmother poured so much into me over the course of my lifetime and how that's translated into me finding my voice and my gift here. With that anointing, through my baptism, through speaking to other spiritually gifted people, I am rolling out 2 services next year. One of them, let me bring it up. Give me a second. I can't even share. I'm thinking I'm about to share with y'all on the darn screen. I can't even. I am not in my bad, y'all. I'm thinking I'm about to share like I'm in a Zoom call. My apologies. The first one is water-based spiritual dedication and ceremonies, and more of that will be coming. And this is more for women. I'm sorry, men. Sorry, men. Not the divine masculine yet. My calling is to women for this service. And then, and this is for women who want to use the sacred ritual of water to mark spiritual transformation, dedication, purification, or rebirth. Some people call it baptism. That's religious based. Water purification and ceremonies are millennia old. And that is something that I truly, absolutely love. I cherish. It's a practice that transcends any religion. And I think that women reclaiming or claiming themselves through water ceremony as a personal spiritual dedication or declaration is absolutely beautiful. So that's the first service, y'all. And more of that will come in an upcoming email, probably before the end of the year. Okay. And then the second service is, hold on, my Queen Goddess Embodiment Ceremony. Tap in, my God, today. I used to run away from the word divine feminine. And that's because growing up, this idea of what divine feminine was in my mind, I didn't necessarily match aesthetically. Okay. I was definitely somebody who wore white tank tops and blue jeans. And I had a stranger come up to me a couple years ago that was like, oh my God, divine feminine. Oh my gosh, I love everything that you're embodying right now. And I'm sort of here like, what? What? And she's like, you're just such a divine feminine. Like, I just wish the conversation was actually quite interesting. And I won't go there because it was a lot of like personal information shared, but it opened up my eyes that divine femininity looks so different on so many women. And a lot of times the divine feminine gets shut down because the woman is loud, because the woman has short hair, because the woman is a go-getter, right? Because the woman is a ball buster in the CEO room. Tap in, my God, today. Ain't no dress code for divine feminine. That shit is within. And I was just like, wow. So anyway, this ceremony is for women who want to reclaim or who stepping fully into their divine feminine power. Now, here's the caveat. I am a sacred witness to this. Tap in, okay? If you read my last post on my community tab, and you know what I'm talking about, I'm a sacred witness to this. Oh, it's okay, Pop. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm a sacred witness to this. So I'm not planning too much of anything. Both are 6-week containers. Okay. So that's the first service, 6-week containers. I am live. I am witnessing. I am there with you, which means I am coming to you. Okay. But this is in person. I will hold the space for you. After 12 years of hospice end of life care, I know how to hold a sacred space and protect that space as you cross into your next threshold. Tap in. Oh my God, today. Plus, those 6 weeks are incredibly liminal. That means that you're in between. So there's work to be done. So that's the first level of service. The second one is your sacred season. The first container, which is going to be 6 weeks as well, the first container pops off in the springtime. I cannot wait. More information is coming for that, but it's going to be a very small container. You have more access to me, more voice notes, more live streams. Yes, personal conversations. All of that is happening. More information will come. If you are not subscribed to my newsletter, you need to go to cashyoung.com and the pop-up will be right there. It's just your first name and your email address so that you can stay up to date on these services, because I'm only taking a certain amount of people for both services, for both containers next year. And that's it, because this is highly sacred work. Tap in, my God, today. I am not going to leave you behind, collective. I'm still going to go live. But when there are collectives of women who need this service, I'm going to show up for them, especially because it's in person. So I love that. All right. So that's what's happening. Okay. That is what's happening. Are we clear on what we're leaving behind for 2025? Do we need to just go over it one more again? Let's do that before I get up out of here. Everything we're leaving behind in 2025, quick review. Okay. Number one, we're leaving behind being frustrated with frustration. Okay. Frustration can help you recognize what to work through and what to lay down. Number two, not asking for help. Not everybody can help you, but there are so many people that can help you. Use whatever modem you have to send out emails, leave a message, jump in the DMs, advocate for yourself. Number three, not paying. Pay people what they're worth. People charge. What's it worth to you? Number four, asking doctors and medical professionals to show their work. We are telling them in 2026 to tell us, how did they get to that conclusion? Okay, collective? If a medical professional has an opinion about your health, tell them to back it the F up. Period. If you need more information of how I break that down, I want y'all to go ahead on and go to the beginning of this video. Number five, we're leaving behind the fundamental lie that your enoughness is future conditional. I don't want to hear, Cass, I'm going to be ready when. I don't want to hear, Cass, it's going to happen when. Nope. Listen, get right or get left. Number six, we're leaving behind the poverty of binary thinking. Leave behind the belief that either you're working or you're wasting time. No, there's space in between. There's so much to fill it with. Number 7, stop overcommitting. Stop overcommitting. And she just said, listen, check. We here with it. Number 8, we're leaving behind performance accommodation. Okay. You are leaving behind performing accessibility for people who were never going to value your work in the first place. We know for a fact there's people out there who want your work but won't value it. They just want to see you busy so that you don't focus on your dreams, so that you don't outpace them. Listen, don't accommodate them. Don't dumb it down for them. Keep it moving. Also use your discernment. Tap in. Number 9, we're leaving behind the preparation perpetuation loop. You're always preparing for the thing instead of doing the thing. Some of y'all actually testified in the chat when I was talking about that. We leaving all that behind. Okay, tap in. My God, today, unless you actually, oh my God, today, need the practice. Like, I don't want a brain surgeon to just be like, all right, I'm just going ahead and do the thing. Like, no, sir. Okay, use your discernment. Okay, friend, tap in. Number 10. We're leaving behind in 2025, not documenting our lives. Document, y'all. We are in such a unique time. And you know what else? There are people, and I love this, the independent news media, they're documenting in real time what's going on with the state of the world. Yeah. I download a lot of those videos and I archive them. Because the government is really good at switching things up digitally. So document your life. Okay. And number 11, finally, everything we're leaving behind in 2025, we are leaving behind not telling the people who you cherish that you love them. Oh my God, today. Keep growing. All right. Any questions? Any questions before we get up out of here? Y'all know I'm ready to actually do a reading. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I might do one a little bit later. Let's just see if there's a message in here. Let's just see if there's a message in here real quick. Okay. Oh, I love everything we're leaving behind in 2025. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to shorten this video because it's a live stream. I'm going to shorten this video. I'm going to upload it as a shorter version. Okay. So just real quick, what want to come out? I see you. The 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out. Ooh, with the 7 of Cups. Yes. And that 7 of Cups covered up the 10 of Swords. My God, today. Ooh, what's that message there? The 7 of Cups covering up the 10 of Swords. Yeah, overflow. But also remembering that your pain is valid. That's number 12. Number 12. Tap in. Of everything we leaving behind in 2025. We're not going to sit up here and pretend that you ain't in pain when you are. If it hurts, it hurts. If it's not a good experience, it's not a good experience. You know what I do? Like, even when I'm doing great. How are you? Even when I get my nails done, my cuticles are very sensitive. So when I get my nails done, sometimes my nail tech has to push back my cuticles. And I will say out of my mouth, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. That does not feel good. Now, yes, it's a simple example, but learn to vocalize when something doesn't feel good, when something doesn't feel right. If you are in pain, speak it out. Say it out loud. Let people know this does not feel good. What you doing? Tap in. Number 13. Damn, I'm just that now I'm flowing with it, y'all. Now I'm in the flow state. Number 13. What we're leaving behind in 2025. Not trusting our intuition. I know that sounds so simple. Listen, if you feel it, it's real. If God is telling you to GTFOH, ask questions later. Okay? If we together collective, and I said collective, I don't like how this is feeling. Let's roll. Y'all better roll with me and stop playing. Y'all better roll with me and stop playing. Okay. My God, today. Ooh, what's that? The 4 cups. Yeah. Knowing, deeply knowing. Love it. All right. I ain't gonna get into a deep reading, y'all. I'm not. Okay. If you guys have any questions, any thoughts, go ahead on and hit me up in the comment section. Y'all know we can respond now with voice notes. I think that is so cool. I'm about to go and check my comments right now from yesterday's live stream. Also, Elle, I don't know if you're still listening in. I think I see you in the chat still. I got your emails. Whoa. Okay. I will respond to you as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for listening to all the things we are leaving behind in 2025. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, share this video, y'all. Share this video because there are going to be people out there who absolutely need to know what to leave behind in 2025. And it's imperative that we know when we stretch ourselves too thin, when we give too much of ourselves, because a form of saying, thank you, God, for giving me another day to breathe is to honor the life that God has given us. Okay, tap in. Oh my God, today. All right. So you guys are absolutely amazing. Again, love you much. And I will see you on the next one. And listen, stay positive, stay beautiful, stay unapologetically you. Bye.